Hey everybody, my name is Brendan Noble and I'm a young adult author. Welcome back to my Slavic Saturday series where we talk about Slavic mythology and folklore related to my Slavic fantasy series and the first book in the series, A Dagger in the Winds. This week I'm doing something a little bit different where last couple months we've been talking about different gods, demons, and folk tales related to these Slavic myths. But this week I actually want to specifically talk about my book series because I haven't really updated people much on it in recent weeks. As part of this update, I want to update you guys on both the cover design, the initial description so you guys can get a first look into the plot of the book, as well as some website updates I've been doing to keep you guys updated on the series and to see more about the book and keep excited about it. So a big thing right now is you guys might have noticed I've referred to it as the Slavic Fantasy series because I haven't really come up with a name of the series yet. I've been throwing around a couple ideas and I'd love to hear feedback from my viewers and people who are interested in the series to kind of come up with what the suggestions are and see if they like anything I've suggested. So if you're interested, you can click a link down in the description below as well to vote in that poll. Everyone who votes in the poll will actually be entered to win a free signed paperback of A Dagger in the Winds, so there's some incentive that both having the option to help me choose the name of the series as well as potentially winning a free book, so it's a win-win for all of us. So firstly, in terms of my writing, right now the book has been written and edited. A Dagger in the Winds has gone through the alpha edits and I'm just finishing these up this month. At the end of the month, they'll be going out to my set of beta readers, which are readers who take a look at the near final draft of the book, give any suggestions or edits that they think might make the book better. And then I'll be going through 2 rounds of those before I eventually put the book up for pre-order. I'm still looking around. The deadline for the book's release will be around summer of 2021. And so the pre-order will probably be set up about 3 months before that. In terms of the book's cover, the cover illustration is complete. It's been done by the very talented Mariska Art on Instagram. I've linked her Instagram down in the description below. I recommend checking her out. She's done a lot related to Slavic mythology and I've really loved her style and working with her. She'll be doing a lot of the illustrations for all the series. And I hope that what you're seeing right now is a quick preview of the book illustration. I can't give you the full cover yet, but I hope that it can be a little bit of a taste to see what's coming next. Thirdly, I've revamped my website to focus more on this upcoming series and less on the finished series that I just completed earlier this year. And with that, I've brought up some progress bars on my main page related to what one we're working on right now, which includes A Dagger in the Winds, as well as the second book in my Slavic fantasy series. In November, during National Novel Writing Month, I'll also be working on the first novella related to my Slavic fantasy series. That will be a story on its own, but attached to the world of the story as well. I intend for these to be possible intro points to people. If you join my newsletter, which you can join in the description below, you'll be giving free copies of these books as well. And they're meant to be an enticing part to get people interested in the world of A Dagger in the Winds and the Slavic fantasy series in general, while not requiring them to read a full-length novel necessary to get started. Part of that website update has also brought an actual preview page for A Dagger in the Winds. There's not the cover up yet, but there is the book description that I'll be bringing up later in this video, as well as more links to join the newsletter and the potential release date in summer 2021. If you watch this video, you've been kept updated, but I'm working towards making sure that book page has as much information for people as possible to keep you guys updated with the book's progress. And now I'd like to tell you guys about the blurb or the book description that will be probably tweaked over time, but it's kind of the first look into the plot of the book that I want to share with you guys. You can read the full description of the book in the links below, but I'll be reading it out as well. A rejected son with a hidden power, a forgotten sorceress with the blessing of a goddess. Forced apart for years, only together can they save their tribe. Václav has always been a wanderer, searching for a purpose. As the outcast son of the High Chief, he's dreamed of freedom ever since his father tore him from his best friend, the sorceress Otilia. 4 years after Marzana, goddess of winter and death, stole her mother, Otilia has told herself she needs no one else. She's the sole channeler of the wild goddess, Dijavana. Everyone left her, even Václav, but Dijavana never would. Today is the festival of the spring equinox, the day the spring gods will exile Marzana. But when Otilia discovers Marzana's demons attacking Václav after the festival, she realizes the dark truth about both the goddess and her lost friend. Marzana lives, and they are the only ones who can stop her endless winter. On the journey that follows, Václav and Otilia must face menacing demons, cursed forests, and even death itself. If they have any hope of surviving, though, first they must mend their broken relationship. So that's the first intro into the plot of the book and a quick teaser into its story. If you guys are interested in learning more, remember to join my newsletter down below, as well as liking and subscribing here. I'll be coming out with new updates over the coming months as we get closer to the book's release, related to the main characters, side characters, and the world in general. I hope it's going to be fun for you guys and be able to relate to the story even before it's released.